Welcome friends to video 2 in a series of 20 videos discussing the things I've learned over the last 6 years eating a raw vegan diet. Today's video, I want to talk about the 3 things that I believe have helped me the most in sticking to this lifestyle and enjoying the beautiful abundance that it has to offer. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. I truly hope you enjoy all of these video series. It's a lot easier to do 20 little videos than it is to just bombard you with a 2-hour video. I know some of you might like that, but I really enjoy doing these daily videos for you in playlist series. If you like these videos, please click like. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can get notifications for more. You can click the bell and you'll get those. Before we begin, don't forget we've got 40% off all of our raw vegan recipe books. Over 400 delicious raw vegan recipes. A lot of them are savory because I'm a savory gal, so I really like the savory salads. If you're interested, the code is NiceCream40 and here's the link right here. And also in the description box below. So let's talk about the 3 things that I believe have helped me to stick to this lifestyle. Now, I believe that we should be balanced, having a lot of variety, a lot of abundance, and to not be in restrictive perfectionist mindsets, which we'll talk about in a later video. But today I want to talk about consistency, planning, and patience. These are 3 things that I believe have helped me the most to stick to this lifestyle long term. So we'll start with planning. Planning is really the base, the foundation of consistency and patience. Because if you plan your meals, if you write down the night before, you write down, I'm gonna have for breakfast, I'm gonna have a banana date smoothie with blueberries. For lunch, I'm going to have Lissa's French dressing on a romaine lettuce salad with tomatoes and cucumbers and whatever else you have in the fridge. Snacks, I have those grapes in the fridge. I've got a couple of apples. I will have those for snacks. And then dinner, I plan on having Lissa's ramen from Meal Plan 2. So I'm going to need to make sure that I get all of those ingredients in the dehydrator about an hour and a half before dinner. And that's my plan. So you write it down. Write it down the night before in a notebook so that you can execute on your plan the next day. You've got a guide, you've got a plan, you've got a GPS on how to plan your day. A lot of people that I talk to when I do coaching, I'll ask them, I'll say, so what do you plan to have for lunch today? And they think and they're like, you know, I didn't think about that. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. So far too many of us, and I've done this for the majority of my life until switching over to a healthier lifestyle, we just wing it. We just decide in the moment. We decide when it's lunchtime. We decide when it's dinner. We don't plan. And this can set us up to making not so great choices. Because we're choosing our meal in the moment, we don't have that chance to make a really good decision because we didn't even think about it beforehand. So planning your meals sets your day up for success. Remember, a successful today starts yesterday, the night before. So the night before, plan your breakfast, your lunch, your snacks, and your dinner. Plan it and decide when you're gonna do certain things and get that done. Get that done. The planning is the base, the foundation. That's what's going to get you long-term results is your planning. And because you plan, you can be consistent with it. So consistency is the second thing. I think consistency is key to anything in life. It's better to do small changes every single day than it is to do big things maybe once a week or twice a week. Like, it's great to have a healthy meal once or twice a week, right? But it's better to have more small healthy meals throughout the week to create that habit. Consistency and habits are twins. They work together to be so powerful to getting you to your goals. We've got to be consistent, and consistency creates good habits, and the good habits get us to our goals. So we need to plan so that we can be consistent, and then we need patience. This is probably the hardest one for all of us. I mean, planning is hard and being consistent is hard, but being patient is probably the most difficult because we are a now society. We want everything right now. We want to see results right now. We are not willing to give it our all and go for the long game, which is what we need to do. I'd rather see small, little, tiny progressions throughout the weeks than give up. Right? We want to see that progress. What's better? Small, little, tiny progress over years or being stagnant and taking steps back? I'd rather see small progress than to stay where I am and go back. And what's the alternative? If we don't take small steps and if we don't get patient with our new lifestyle, what's the alternative? Going back to what we were eating before, going back to being lazy, going back to not taking action, going back to winging it and deciding what we eat in the moment's notice, going back to what wasn't working. That's not the best alternative. We need to embrace patience. We need to embrace slow living. We need to embrace the focus that it takes to get us to our goals. If you truly want to get to your goals, you gotta zone in and focus one day at a time. Plan the night before. It only takes a couple minutes. Make sure that you can execute on that plan the next day and be consistent with it, be patient. If you can focus one day at a time, it really helps to get rid of all of the overwhelm that you might be feeling, like, oh my gosh, I'm raw for the rest of my life. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do it when I go out with friends and then blah, blah, right? There's so much that can overwhelm us. And I got overwhelmed in the beginning as well. You are not alone. But the thing that I found worked the best was to work on planning, consistency, and being patient, focusing one day at a time to create those new healthy habits that got me to where I am today. So I just wanted to share that for video 2 of this 20 video playlist series on all the things that I've learned over the last 6 years eating a raw vegan diet. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you like these videos, please click like, subscribe to the channel to get notifications for more. And all of our books, 40% off right here, this link in the description box below, along with the link for the playlist for all of the videos in this video series. So can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be another exciting little video. I hope you join in, and until then, I love you and fruit on.